What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. From Jack. Currently a university student, major fitness writer, blah, blah, blah. I have a background in business. I'm currently studying exercise science. I want to work for myself and run a fitness bodybuilding-based business. As a career, I like to do fitness modeling. I'd also like to do fitness modeling while being involved in the industry, not for the monetary reward, but because I love lifting, lifestyle, and helping others. That's basically like saying, I don't give a fuck what you said in the past, Mark. I want to do this and be broke the rest of my life, which is fine. Do you think there's a market out there for online paid personal training and contest prep and or a subscription-based site where people pay X amount a month? Okay, the latter is favored upon with Greg Plitt, Joe Donnelly, and Steve Cook dominating the market. Seems pretty saturated. From my observation, many people want and expect free internet content due to the amount of free, mediocre info out there. Okay, basically the question is there a market for online personal training and subscription-based services? The answer is yes, but you have to know what the fuck you're doing. I mean, I would have never gone into online personal training. First of all, there was a demand. People kept asking me for it. I didn't really want to do it, and I'm still kind of hesitant about I'm about to cut off my clients right now. I'm at that breaking point where any more, and it's going to take away from my daily activities. I don't sleep much, and when I get behind not sleeping, that's when things are going really bad. But I give my clients all the time in the world. I have daily check-ins. I probably spend more time with each client than probably all the other trainers combined. At least 5 of them at one time, because they do weekly check-ins. I require daily check-ins. I'm a little bit anal retentive, and my clients will tell you that, but at the end of the day, I win pro cards. I get people in shape and get them results. However, who are you? Why would someone employ your services? That's the thing. I mean, I've seen a lot of people doing online personal training in the YouTube community who honestly have no fucking business doing it. They don't know anything about nutrition, they have no experience in dieting, and they have no experience in training people. Yet they're charging people to fucking train them on YouTube. Keep in mind, before I even did this, I wrote probably 10 fitness and diet books. I worked at Weeder Publications where I worked with some of the greats in the industry. I published many, numerous, countless articles, and I helped help people win multiple championships and turn a couple people pro. That's why I can afford to do what I do. That's people email me, how can you charge these rates? Because it's what I fucking do. It's what I'm worth. And I'm worth more than what I charge. In fact, my wife yells at me that I'm charging too little. However, why would you pay somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing? There's a lot of people on YouTube who have no credentials, no experience, have never stepped on stage. I really think getting in shape and stepping on stage just so they know what it feels like is a good thing. I'm not going to let my wife go and take advice on giving birth from someone who's never passed a child through her large gaping vagina. So same thing. I'm not going to take fitness advice from someone who's never been in shape. Now, what I like even as a trainer is that third eye. That's why I use John Otis Hollywood as someone to look in and make sure that my prep's going well, because you're always more objective with yourself. I believe everybody who's looking to take their fitness to the next level should invest in a coach before investing in anything else, because the coach is what's going to teach you how to diet, teach you how to train, and notice things that you're not going to notice on yourself. A good coach. Unfortunately, I see a lot of people who start a YouTube channel and then say, oh, well, I got this following, I'm going to monetize it. They don't say those exact words because monetize is a big word for a lot of these YouTubers. So our whole thing is, what does it take to be an online coach? First of all, I think you need a resume. I think you need something to say, okay, here's what I've done, here's who I am, here's how I get you in shape. Now, the reason it's good from a financial standpoint is you don't have to go to the gym, you're not limited to an hour in there, and then usually these guys don't do any diet, these trainers in the gym. Second, the advantage is the best people are usually going to look for ways to get more clients in less time. So I think you're going to need a better quality of trainer if you know how to shop for one online, if you know how to look for one. For example, at your local LA Fitness, you're going to get, usually, there are exceptions, you're going to get the fucking bottom of the barrel bullshit trainer with a fucking 2-day certification. However, my whole thing is, you need to really research who you're doing business with and ask them what the hell they've done. Just saying that I have a YouTube channel, I've trained with Chris Jones, doesn't really say much about them. Or, oh, I've trained with CT Fletcher, I know what I'm doing. I'm not calling those guys out at all. I'm just saying those are some really popular YouTube channels, some really fucking awesome content who have a huge following. So what I'd look into is how to figure out which channel is the best for you, which which route is the best for you, but generally, if you know how to lift a weight and you know form, or you can research it on YouTube on most movements, your best bet is going to be to go to an online nutrition and diet coach. Local guys who train people, you see that you go to the shows, Team Jackass, Team this, Team that. There's a local fucking trainer in every genre, every fucking demographic, and generally their guys are fucking out of shape. Okay? I believe it was the show my brother won his pro card at, as well as the DeKalb show before that last year. In all three shows, all of them, the top 5 guys in the show were either with myself, Tommy Jeffers, Lane Norton, or 3DMJ. Never fucking fail. You go to any of those shows, it's going to be one of my guys, one of Lane's guys, 3DMJ's guys, or Tommy Jeffers or some other. Paul Revelia, I've seen a couple of his guys win some good shows. You know, other than that, you got everybody wearing a jacket from a fucking team. And guess what? Bodybuilding's an individual sport. Like I told my brother backstage, it's an individual sport. If you beat one of them, you beat an entire fucking team. It's like Jordan versus the Supersonics back in the fucking 90s. Okay? I give a fuck about these stupid teams. Okay? That's why I had a client of mine, I'm not going to mention your name, Alyssa. She was like, well, why don't we wear like Team Lobliner jackets and shit? And I'm like, no, it's not a team sport. I don't really need people to know I brought you in. They'll find out. But at the end of the day, I'm here for you. I don't need the marketing. I do not need more clients. I don't need to go out there and put Team fucking Lobliner on a jacket. Fuck that. Also, Team's just really fucking retarded. Is that the best you could do, Team? What about something cool? Like Militia. That's it, guys. I appreciate you watching this. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Hiring an online coach. That's all.